ass for y'all talking. For real. So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet.
Ski mask and all that.
They
got the whole hood over there. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Do whatever
I don't care about none of that.
My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
Tell him I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
I wanna fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what.
In a much-anticipated bout, Gervonta Tank Davis will take on Keyshawn Davis. Tank has finally taken action following weeks of speculation, postponed fights, and a lot of trash talk. He will fight Keyshawn, one of boxing's fastest rising stars, in place of his planned bout with Lamont Roach. With one ring, 2 unbeaten champions, and significant stakes, this is no typical fight. Any bout from now on is a must-see since Tank declared 2025 to be his last year of fighting.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Tank was obviously under pressure to offer something more after receiving criticism for his initial bout with Lamont Roach, and Keyshawn Davis is exactly that.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis Roach fight?
I think that, you know, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. You know, Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
There is a lot of drama behind this change, therefore it wasn't made at random. Let's examine how we got here, what's on the line, and why this bout might rank among the greatest in boxing history. To be honest, Tank's first fight with Lamont Roach wasn't that thrilling. Despite his skill, Roach is not well known. And that's a problem for Gervonta Tank Davis. He clearly had more fascinating and larger chances in store.
Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis.
Since he said that 2025 would be his final year in the ring, Tank has been under pressure to compete in major fights.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. You know, I mean, like sometimes the hunt,
fed up with, yeah,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. 2 unbelievable.
Fans anticipated that Tank would face well-known opponents like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney, following knockout victories over Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, not Lamont Roach, who lacks the star power to attract sizable audiences or pay-per-view purchases. However, Tank claims that a more significant battle is yet to come.
Some fights can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of it.
Could we see you with Shakur before you go?
For what? Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you face?
Looking more better than him. Who that? Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga.
So you would rather
keep screaming this nigga name? He haven't done nothing.
You'd rather fight
Keyshawn? Haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur.
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and football.
The Tank versus Roach bout wasn't selling as many tickets as anticipated, according to reports that quickly surfaced. Supporters expressed their desire for a great confrontation rather than a tactical matchup with an underappreciated underdog. After considering the input, Tank decided to give the fans what they really wanted, Keyshawn Davis.
You're the main event, you're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, you said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
Knocking on the door. You came over here, you said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
What makes this fight important? And who is Keyshawn Davis? Keyshawn is one of the most promising young boxing talents at the moment, not just another unbeaten up-and-comer.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know.
Keyshawn Davis, who is only 24 years old, has already established himself thanks to his quick reflexes, fluid footwork, and almost arrogant confidence. With an unbeaten professional record and an Olympic silver medal, he has been criticizing the best competitors in his division for months.
Injury he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
The problem with Keyshawn is that he isn't just talking the talk. He has been advancing up the ranks, outclassing opponents, and demonstrating that he is the boxing industry's future. He now has a chance to challenge the king. This battle is more than just an opportunity for Keyshawn. It's an opportunity to make a statement. In addition to garnering media attention, defeating Tank would position him as the sport's new spokesperson. Additionally, Keyshawn is vying for the crown as Tank's retirement approaches. It took time for this rivalry to emerge. With verbal abuse, media attention, and growing tension, it has been intensifying for months. The respect that underlies all the turmoil is what makes this clash unique, even if both fighters have expressed their sentiments.
I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
Keyshawn has expressed publicly his opinion that Tank's dominance is coming to an end. For him, this battle is about ushering in a new age, not just about establishing himself. Keyshawn, on the other hand, has been written off by Tank.
4 pounds at the weigh-in. That's a left counter. There it is. Davis, and down goes Levels. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stinking neck and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Levels is still dangerous, but not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did Levels pay the price.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
I really didn't have concern, man. I'm gonna keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting.
Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie. What is